jetzt für eine Fall.
In association with High Performer Limited.
Night one of 16 Carat Gold 2025 continues, and look who's here.
I'd rather not.
Unfortunately, you know who has a microphone.
It's not too late. Somebody turn it off.
Mein Name ist Christopher Vorwerk.
Gosh darn it.
Ich bin Personal Agent und der CEO von High Performer Limited. 16 Carat Gold, das größte Turnier des Jahres. Alle wollen es gewinnen, aber wir machen schon heute klar: dieses Wochenende gehört einzig und allein High Performer Limited. Und deshalb möchte ich euch den Mann vorstellen, der das diesjährige Turnier für sich entscheiden wird. Aus Paris in Frankreich, Joseph Fenech Jr.
A response befitting of Robin Christopher Vorwerk and Joseph Fenech Jr. Fenech Jr. entering his third 16 Carat Gold tournament in 2022 and 2024. He went out at this stage. Can he make it one step further or more?
Und ich hoffe seinen Kontrahenten in diesem Erstrunden-Fight.
Oh dear Lord.
Well, he's got a big challenge ahead of him because the Psycho Circus is in town, David boy.
Children.
Nah, those are fans. Look at the mask.
Der Gegner, 1,85 Meter groß, 99 Kilogramm schwer, aus Mexico City, Mexiko. Hier ist Psycho Clown.
Joseph Fenech Jr. is going to have to get past Dave Bradshaw's favorite wrestler, a legend of Lucha Libre, 25 years of experience, and a man who is within a few seconds already much more beloved here and probably in the entire country in Germany than Robin Christopher ever was.
He is the reason I'm terrified of clowns. Psycho Clown, the leader of the Psycho Circus, one of the more extraordinary, unorthodox groups in all of the wrestling world.
I mean, clown's literally in the name, but he's still much less of a clown than Vorwerk. You see here the crowd, the fans here in Oberhausen enjoying the appearance of the Psycho Clown.
We've been talking throughout this week about how Robin Christopher Vorwerk and High Performer Limited have one eye on tomorrow night's main event, night 2, where the World Tag Team Championships are on the line in a tables, ladders and chairs match. Icarus and Daniel Marek going to represent High Performer Limited there. And so many fans want to see Vorwerk put through a table, me included, I'm going to say. I'm not sure he's going to make it that far, because Psycho Clown, if he gets his hands on Vorwerk here, well, dread to think what might happen.
I mean, it's all fun and games now, but as soon as Psycho Clown gets into that ring, whoo, baby! I cannot wait to see what he does to Joseph Fenech Jr. And hopefully, if we're lucky, to Robin Christopher Vorwerk, who hightails it. I've never seen him move that fast.
Great reception for Psycho Clown. Against an opponent who, by the way, himself used to wear a mask. Fenech Jr, the former Senza Volta.
And Senza Volta, a much better man than Fenech Jr could ever dream to be. Turned his back on everything that was holy to him and turned his back on this crowd. Since then, an absolutely miserable attitude from Fenech.
Even his tongue disturbs me.
Which one? The one on the side of his face or the one draping out of his face?
And the mohawk and everything.
Maybe I'll introduce you to him.
No.
It'll be the first step in overcoming your fear.
Fenech Jr not showing much fear. Maybe he should do, because Psycho Clown smashing him right in the face. Gets him out of the headbutt. Real collision there between the skulls of Psycho Clown and Fenech Jr. Psycho Clown making only his second ever appearance in Europe. The first one 10 years ago at the Royal Albert Hall in London.
However, it is definitely his German debut for Psycho Clown. Is now... Oh, cut him down, baby! That chop there, and you see there Psycho Clown revving up the crowd in the Turbinenhalle.
I don't know if Forza has any idea what advice to give to Fenech Jr. How do you deal with Psycho Clown?
I mean, the thing is, just looking at him, sure, that'll put fear and instill fear into your heart, but keep in mind, this is a man with 25 years of experience, a third-generation wrestler. This man has lived and breathed professional wrestling since birth.
Psycho Clown will go to the ropes here. Fenech Jr will follow him in and gets him with a chop. That's what Fenech Jr is going to have to do here after that rapturous reception. The Psycho Clown is going to take the audience out of this. We know that almost everybody here in the Turbinenhalle is desperate to see High Performer Limited and Fenech Jr in particular get their comeuppance.
And Psycho Clown thus far taken down with those two chops is now Fenech. Tosses him into that rope. Jumps over it, ducks under, and now here comes Psycho Clown.
Psycho Clown sweeping the leg, gets on top. Fenech Jr very quickly gets off his back, so he couldn't be held down for the cover, but the drop kick from Psycho Clown is offering a hand.
They have to think back, that handshake where Fenech tried to cheap shot Psycho Clown.
Fenech Jr coming to be consoled by Christopher Forza, and Psycho Clown is having words with the CEO of High Performer Limited.
He's just pulled Fenech out of the way. Psycho Clown, however, reposition. Goodness gracious! What did that Psycho just do?
Diving between the ropes, between the turnbuckles to take out Fenech Jr.
Okay, I now slightly get why you're scared of him.
Psycho Clown with the advantage now. Boot to the face of Fenech Jr.
Psycho Clown, as I mentioned, an absolute legend in Mexico. In fact, has his own schools, the Psicopata del Ring gym centers 1 and 2 in Mexico City. So if you want to learn, that is one of the best places in Mexico, and that's saying something. He even has his own arena, the Arena XLL, as here in the Turbinenhalle. He was about to take flight, but you see Fenech grabbing at the leg.
Yeah, big mistake. Big mistake by Forza. Get him, Psycho.
Psycho, oh, here comes Fenech.
No diversion. Typical High Performer Limited as Fenech Jr dives between the ropes. That torpedo-like dive. Head first. Look at the head of speed here. He's getting up as he dives again. Into the second row goes both Fenech Jr and Psycho Clown.
And as much as I hate to give Fenech any credit, my goodness, he went through the middle rope, still found the ability to rotate, landing with all his weight onto Psycho Clown.
He's got that extra incentive to go for it, and not that any extra incentive is needed in 16 Carat Gold, but Fenech Jr knows that High Performer Limited is very much a results-based business. A lot of pressure And everybody under the employ of Robin Christopher Forberg to bring results.
And it looks like here Fenech tosses! Psycho Clown through all of those chairs, my goodness! Crashing and utterly burning.
4, 5.
They're on their feet here in the Turbine Hall, and they might have to stay there because a lot of those chairs are not coming back.
And he talked about High Performer Limited being performance-based. Forberg has sent Baby Allison on as he called it, leave with no
unpaid leave.
There we go. Till further notice, he said in his own words, "This is not a charity. This is a business." Fenech there looking to take care of business.
And he brings Psycho Clown all the way back into the ring. Robin Christopher Forberg is having an ongoing conversation with some of the fans. Not an argument, I think Forberg's going to win. Fenech Jr, though, might be about to win, might be about to go to the quarterfinals at the third time of asking. Hang on now. Well, we know that he became a different man, Fenech Jr, when his mask was removed. After 25 years, don't tell me he's going to remove the mask of Psycho Clown.
They see their referee, Alex Schneider, doing his best to keep control of this. Thankfully, he stops that madness as now the kick comes in from Fenech. It's the most disgraceful thing you could do to a luchador, taking away his mask.
And Fenech Jr, if you remember, in the end voluntarily unmasking as Senza Volta. And I think we can all say, without any hesitation, that he has not been the same since.
Fenech now looking, as it seems, for a tour of the Turbinenhalle.
Got to be careful with the referee's count here, though, as well as Fenech Jr took too long. Psycho Clown going to make him pay.
But Psycho Clown now bounces his head off. I think that might have been a purse.
Yeah. Psycho Clown. Hang on now, they're up on the steps.
They're not on steps, they're on chairs, Dave. And behind them are more chairs!
Well, they're not chairs anymore. Obliterating the furniture here in the Turbinenhalle is Psycho Clown. And he may have obliterated Joseph Fenech Jr in the process.
And look at that. Psycho Clown slowly making his way back up to his feet. You see there a little cut on the side going through that plastic exploding under their weights, and under that plastic is metal.
It makes me think slightly more that Psycho Clown might be human if he can bleed. I'm still not completely convinced.
What did he do to you?
Look at him. I see him in my nightmares.
I'll tell you what, Fenech's going to be having nightmares, and so is Forberg, if this keeps up, because Psycho Clown is very much gaining control here of this match.
And Fenech Jr hung upside down. Forberg at ringside is panicking, as well he might, because Psycho Clown's going to take a run up. And Psycho Clown, the drop kick right into the face of Fenech Jr.
See there, Fenech trying to escape, looking for respite, but Psycho Clown following him, and just the damage that Psycho Clown's gone through. My goodness, you see him completely spry, completely limber. It's like he's enjoying every minute of this.
I don't want to listen to it in here. The Psycho Clown chant. This is why it's not just a tournament, it's why we call it a festival. Remarkable atmosphere in Oberhausen tonight as Psycho Clown diving through the ropes again. Goodness me, the furniture built tonight is going to be off the scale. I don't think
talking about furniture.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be happy till he's broken every chair in this building.
I'll tell you what, if anybody's going to go through every chair in this building, I'm happy it's Fenech. However, Fenech won't be going on to the next round as the cover comes in, but still the kick out.
And I was keeping an eye on Forberg there as well, who is just looking increasingly alarmed. He's seeing his meal ticket maybe go out the window here. He desperately wants to win 16 Carat Gold.
And you think about this, you mentioned the vacant Unified World Wrestling Championship and Ilya Bloom, the #1 contender. It was supposed to be Ilya Bloom against Forberg's own client, Tihanyi, before his injury. As now the cover comes in here for Psycho Clown, but the kick out from Fenech.
For that snap power slam. Another kick out from Fenech Jr. And again, you've got to think about that pressure on Fenech Jr. Not just from Forza, but the pressure he must be putting on himself to not go out of this tournament in the first round again. Psycho Clown going to pick him up though. Forza, or rather Fenech Jr. continues to be in trouble. Slap across the chest from the leader of the Psycho Circus. Now he's slapping himself.
Well, that's the challenge. That's the gauntlet set.
Chop from Fenech Jr. Psycho Clown didn't even seem to feel that. Unmoved. And a hit back with an overhand chop of his own. And well, Fenech Jr. certainly felt that one.
That run rocked Fenech, as you see there. Psycho Clown getting to business. Losing his mind, maybe.
Referee Alex Schneider, below him, might stay well out of the way. With the kick from Psycho Clown. Fenech Jr. though, not going down. Fenech taking the leg out from underneath of Psycho Clown. The handspring cutter maybe, got caught in midair into a German suplex.
Right back up to his feet, Fenech.
Fenech back up. And Fenech Jr. It's clothesline.
I know that collision looked like it rocked both men. You see there, Forza looking like he's seen a ghost. That's now Fenech.
This time he gets it. The handspring into the cutter from Joseph Fenech Jr. and Psycho Clown kicking out and preventing Fenech Jr. for now from going into the quarterfinals, but it might only be temporary because Fenech Jr. climbing up top here. Fenech Jr. with a diving elbow. Is that enough to send High Performer Limited through tonight too? No, it is not.
And look at Forza. You see him constantly slapping on that mat, turning around, walking away. That panic button very much clicked in the mind of Forza as he barks orders at Fenech.
Psycho Clown now onto the apron. Fenech Jr. is going to join him there. And this is anyone's game now. In this, the 6th of 8 first round matches here tonight.
Fenech celebrating here a little too much. Wait, my goodness.
What's this? Hang on a second, Psycho Clown. Psycho Clown has Fenech Jr. an awful spot! Dropping him on the back of his neck across the edge of the ring, for God's sake.
And you see that reaction in the fans. My goodness, that thump.
That might be all she wrote. That could be all she wrote for Fenech Jr. Psycho Clown up top, the Lucha chants echoing around the Tarbinella. Psycho Clown off the top, the front splash, a hook of the leg, and Psycho Clown is going through tonight too.
Und hier ist der Sieger in diesem Fight, Psycho Clown!
And in the very end, that bit of Latino heat, that front splash from Psycho Clown, it was enough to burn Fenech, and now for the 3rd time, he's out. Wait, hold on. Look on the stage there, Fenech is storming off.
Almost just got off in a tantrum here. Robbing Christopher Forza, not waiting for his employee, Joseph Fenech Jr. Psycho Clown celebrates. Well, that's maybe a developing story, a bit of a psychodrama within High Performer Limited, but tell you what, man, I'm sort of slightly concerning for. What if Psycho Clown comes all the way? What if Psycho Clown goes on to beat Ilya Bloom? What if Psycho Clown becomes the Unified World Wrestling Champion?
Eine Tradition im Lucha Libre. Wenn den Fans das Match gefallen hat, gibt es Münzen oder besser noch Scheine in den Ring für den meist dann siegreichen Fighter. Wie gesagt, Tradition aus Mexiko im Lucha Libre. Und damit gratulieren wir dem Sieger, der in der 2. Runde des Turniers angekommen ist, nämlich Psycho Clown!
Everything you said, Dave, about Psycho Clown maybe winning and becoming unified Wrestling Champion is in the realm of very much a possibility. I'll tell you what, that'll be one interesting circus if this clown is going to be running the West Side Extreme Wrestling.
It's a very lucrative circus as well. Look at the coins flooding the ring in appreciation of Psycho Clown. Traditional way to show appreciation for luchadors. And Psycho Clown, with the help from those two mini psychos, picking up the coins here.
Think those psychos in training?
Don't tell me there's a new generation of Psycho Clowns coming through. I think that's more than I can bear.
Well, you try to get your blood pressure under control.
How can I? He's back again tomorrow. He's in the quarterfinals.
He might be winning. You might be calling him Mr. Psycho Clown, a unified World Wrestling Champion and 16 Carat Gold winner.
A hell of a moment on just his second ever European appearance for Psycho Clown. And it is party time here in Germany.
His German debut very much a success, and a success that he celebrates with a full, stacked out Turbinenhalle in Oberhausen.
He'll be back tomorrow night. We don't know who we'll face, but we do know that he is one of 6 who has filled the spots. In tomorrow's quarterfinals, there are only 2 spots remaining. 2 first-round matches to come here on night 1 of 16 Carat Gold. Both those matches promising to be absolute bangers.
Ihr könnt euch freuen, liebe Fans, denn wir sehen ihn morgen definitiv wieder in Runde 2 des Turniers. Psycho Clown!